Hey everybody, today we have a Pilates Ball workout. We are focusing on your core and your upper body. All right, let's get started. We're just going to put the ball away and stretch our hip flexors. So we're going to pop one leg in front, tuck the tailbone, and then lift the arm of the back leg up, stretch up, and then just slightly lunge forward, stretching the front of the leg. Then think length, and then we're going to go over to the side. You should feel a nice gentle stretch through the front of the leg, the hip flexors, and the side body. Beautiful. Come back to center and let's swap sides. So tucking the tailbone under, lengthening the arm up, lunge forward slightly, and then you can go over. So today, just remember, do not work through any pain. We're just focusing on your core and your upper body. You shouldn't feel any pain through the hips, neck, back, or any joints. If you do, just stop, rest, reset the body, listen to my cues, and you can always miss the exercise if it doesn't suit, or go back to an easier exercise. Okay, we're going to warm up with a double leg slide. So just laying on your back in a neutral spine with both feet on the ball. Okay, make sure your shoulders are pulling back and down. You can have the hands resting to the side. So it's going to be inhale T-zone, and then exhale, just roll the ball out without letting the back arch. So keeping the rib to hip connection. And then roll the ball back in, inhale. Exhale, roll the ball out as far as you can without arching the lower back. And then inhale, roll it back in. Good. Keep these going, just warming up the core, letting you get connected with those muscles. So if you don't know what I mean by your T-zone, please check out my Pilates Basics video, which will be linked below. My ball sounds very noisy today. Okay, if you want to add on, we're just going to have your arms up, and as the legs go out, the arms will go overhead. Good, just remember, do not let the back arch, so you've got to keep those core muscles tight, keep the rib to hip connection. Exhale to go out, inhale to come back to that starting position. Beautiful. So you're trying to keep that belly nice and scooped. Good. Lengthening those arms, but keeping the shoulders back and down, chin tucked in. Very good. Just warming up the body for today's workout. Good, nice and controlled. Just a few to go. Excellent. One more. Really lengthen. And bring it back in. Beautiful. Okay, we're just going to grab the ball and pop it between the inner thighs. So T-zone tight and bring one leg up into tabletop and then the other. So we want that imprinted spine. We're going to pop the ball between the inner thighs. From here, we're just going to exhale, squeeze on the ball slightly, inhale, release. So exhale to squeeze on the ball, inhale to release. And again, just warming up the core. So exhale to squeeze on the ball, inhale to release. Beautiful. Remember to keep scooping out the belly. Keep the T-zone tight. The shoulders are pulling back and down. And in a tabletop, our knees are directly above the hips. Our shins are parallel to the ground, so they're horizontal. That's it. And you want to keep that imprinted spine so your back is not arching. Exhale to squeeze on the ball, inhale to release. Good. So you should feel those core muscles work, the inner thighs. We've just got a few to go. Good. 4, 3, 2, and and 1. Excellent. Keep the ball where it is. Let's interlace the hands behind the head. Gently rest the head into the hands. Shoulders pulling back and down and elbows wide. Exhale, you're going to draw the rib to hip connection to curl the body up, getting the shoulders and the upper body off the ground. Inhale to come back down. Excellent. Exhale to curl the body up, thinking ribs to hips. Inhale to come back down. Let's keep those going. So your head should gently be relaxing into your hands. So you're not pulling with your arms, you're not pulling on your head. You're using your abdominals to curl the body up. Good. The hips shouldn't be moving, the spine shouldn't be moving. Just curling the rib to hip, using those core muscles, those ab muscles. Good. You can gently squeeze on the Pilates ball. And if you want to make it a little bit easier, you don't have to squeeze on the ball as hard. You don't have to curl the body up as high. But if you want to make it harder, squeeze on the ball a little bit harder, curl the body up a little bit higher. Beautiful. You always have the option as well to pop both legs on the ground and continue on. Excellent. Let's go 5 more. Remember, shoulders stay pulling back and down. Elbows stay wide. Use your core, use your abdominals to curl the body up. Keep scooping out the belly, so keep the belly nice and flat. Let's go 1 more. Lovely. Okay, let's grab the ball and we're going to place it behind one knee. Now keep those legs in tabletop. We're just going to go into a toe tap. So tapping the toe and then coming back. Tap the toe with the other leg and come back. Beautiful. Good. Gently squeezing on the ball. Keeping those abdominals tight so you're not arching through the back. Really keeping the rib to hip connection. Exhale to tap. Inhale to bring it back to tabletop. Beautiful. Keep scooping out the belly. Okay, we're going to add on hands behind your head. Interlace the hands like before. We're going to tap and cross the body over to the other side and then come back to center. Oblique curl across the body as you tap that leg. Beautiful. Exhale. Inhale to come back down. Exhale. Inhale to come back down. When you're crossing, it's rib cage to opposite hip bone. Good. So now I'm left hip bone, rib cage to opposite hip bone. Now right rib cage to left hip bone. Beautiful. You want to add on, you're going to extend that free leg longer. A bit of coordination, I know. Good. Every time you come back to tabletop, knees are sitting above the hips. Beautiful. Nice, just a few to go. Great. You got 2 to go. Fabulous. Let's grab the ball and pop it behind the other leg. We've got to do it all on the other side. So just laying with your head resting, we're just going to tap those toes. Good. Obviously, take the rest today whenever you need. Good. Want the right muscles firing. So often a 2, 3, 5 second rest can give you enough recovery to come back and have the right muscles firing for you to feel really super strong. Good. Tapping. Let's interlace those hands behind your head and continue on. And we're going to add that oblique curl. Beautiful. Excellent. Slight squeeze on that ball. And again, if you want to make it a little bit harder, you're going to extend that free leg. Not many to go. Doing so good. You got 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Okay, we can grab that ball and we're going to go into bicycle legs, more leg extensions. So this time I want you to put the ball above your chest, shoulders pulling back and down, and then bringing one leg into tabletop at a time. You're going to curl the body up and hold this position. From here, we're going to extend one leg out at a time. To make it easier, the leg goes higher and not as far. To make it harder, the leg goes lower and further. Exhale to extend, inhale to bring it back to tabletop. Good. Keep scooping the belly. If your neck or upper body is getting tired, you can rest the upper body on the ground. Otherwise, you're curling the body up, holding this position. Good. Nearly there. You got 3, 2. Make sure that back is not arching as the leg extends out. And 1. Nice work. All right. Now we are going to roll it up. So gently just roll up the body. And we're going to sit up nice and tall through the spine with the legs extended out, feet flex back, and the heels squeeze together. Really lengthen through your heels. You want to sit up super tall through the spine. So if you need to get your butt cheeks out the way like I do, that's good. I'm going to hold the ball in your hands. Now really think length through the legs, pushing out through those heels, and length through the spine. From here, we're going to do the half roll back. So you're going to tuck the tailbone, remember T-zone tight, tuck the tailbone under, curving through the spine. So your spine is curving for you to come down as low as you can, about halfway, and then you curl the body to come back up and you sit up super tall. So it's inhale at the top, exhale to curl the body back, rolling back halfway, inhale, and then exhale, curl the body up, sitting up again. So it's one vertebra at a time. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under, roll back one vertebra at a time. Think C shape through the spine, ribs to hips, and then ribs to hips, curl it to come back up. Nice and tall through the spine, shoulders back and down. Keep this going. Exhale. Beautiful. Remember to keep scooping out the belly. Keep the T-zone tight. And inhale. Beautiful. Keep the shoulders relaxing back and down. I catch myself. My shoulders come up to try to help. Good. Keep it going. Really lengthen out through those heels. Squeeze the legs together. Sit up nice and tall. Think length. And then curve the spine to come back. Think C shape through the spine, ribs to hips, and then ribs to hips, curl it to come back up. Nice work. To make it easier, don't roll back as far. If you want to make it harder, roll back further. Just make sure you're keeping your spine rounded, belly scoop, and T-zone tight. Okay, if you're ready to add on, we're going to add a rotation. So inhale T-zone, exhale, curl the body back, and then you're going to rotate to the side. Inhale to come back to center. Exhale, curl it back up. Sit up nice and tall. Same thing on the other side. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale to curl it back up. Beautiful. Stay with me. Good. Exhale to curl back and to the side. Inhale back to center. Exhale, curl it back up. Sitting up nice and tall. So good. Keep them going. Good. Really feel those core muscles work. Good. If you can squeeze on that ball slightly, you feel the core work a little bit harder. Good. Really feel those core muscles work. Let's go one more each side. Lovely work. Excellent. All right, we're going to flip it over and do some upper body. This next exercise also works your glutes and your core. We're going to pop the ball under one foot and do some bird dogs. So in your quadruped position with the ball under the left foot, our hands should be under our chest, our knees under our hips. Slightly push on that ball. Now we're going to lift up through the spine. So we've got a nice long neutral spine, no sagging, lift up. Okay, pushing slightly into that ball, we're going to extend the other leg out. Now, obviously the ball is optional. If you prefer, you can just pop the foot on the ground without the ball. Extend the back leg out and then opposite hand. Okay, from there we're going to tap the ground and lift, exhale. Tap, inhale, exhale to lift. Inhale, exhale. Beautiful. At any time you can remove the ball if it's too much. Just have the foot on the ground. Really good. Stabilize. There should be no movement through the spine. Lock that core on. Stabilize. There's no movement. Make the core work. Lift the spine so there's no sagging. Good. And the glute should be lifting the leg. Shoulder should be lifting the arm. This one, hold up. You're going to hold and then go out to the side slightly, back to center. Good. Keep everything still but the limbs. Good. Keep the shoulders pulling back and down. Spine is long. Core is tight. No arching through the back. You got 3, 2, lengthen the limbs, and 1. Nice work. Did you feel the core work? All right, swap legs. Roll the ball over to the other side. So hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Lift the spine. Slightly pushing into that ball. We're going to extend that back leg long. Make sure there's no sagging through the back. Lift rib to hip connection. And then we're going to extend that opposite hand. Tap the ground and lift. Tummy tight. Use your glute to lift the leg. You should not feel this through your lower back. It should be glutes, core, and shoulder. Beautiful work. Think length. Don't think height, think length. Good. Core on, ribs in. You got 3, 2, 1. Next one, hold up. Then we're going out to the side slightly. Back to center. Out to the side. Back to center. Think length. You got 5. Keep that core scoop. 3. Lift the spine. 1 more. And back to center and lower it to the ground. Amazing work. Okay, we need that ball. We are going into some posture work. So hopefully I have enough room. I'll scoot over a little bit. We're going to lay down and pop the ball under your sternum. Now, if this is not comfortable, you can remove the ball anytime. You just don't want to be arching through your lower back. Pop it under there, make sure it's comfortable. Now make sure your tailbone is tucked under. Again, we don't want to arch through the back. So tuck your tailbone under and the legs are relaxed. Think rib to hips and draw in your T-zone. So from here, we're going to just lift the arms, squeezing the shoulders back and down. So in a bit of a cactus arm. exhale to lift. And just squeeze those shoulders back and down. Just getting a nice contraction between these shoulder blade muscles. Not up high, but down here. Good, so keep that tailbone tucked under so you're not arching through your lower back. Rib to hips, lift the belly button to spine, and then squeeze these shoulders back and down. Good, keep drawing your belly button to the spine. Good. Keep the head long, the head shouldn't be sagging. I have a feeling mine was a little bit. Good. Squeeze those shoulders back and down. Good, so keep that tailbone tucked under so you're not arching through your lower back. Hold this next one up and hold. We're going to do circles with those hands. Keeping the shoulders pulling back and down. Keep the tailbone tucked under, legs relaxed, rib to hips. And just squeezing those shoulders back and down. Lift those hands a little bit higher to make it a little bit harder. Bigger circles to make it harder. Keep drawing your belly button to spine. Nearly there. Good, like you're cleaning the floor. Maybe like you're snorkeling. That's probably a nicer thought. Good. Good, 5 more seconds. Good, circle those hands a little bit bigger to make it harder. Excellent. All right. Now we're going to fly. Again, working those posture muscles and a little bit of your triceps. Lengthen the hands out to the side. And then you're going to turn the palms up, palms down. Keep those shoulders squeezing back and down. So you're going to exhale for a few rotations and inhale for a few rotations. Again, I think my head was sagging towards the ground. Apologies. So exhale for a few rotations, inhale for a few rotations. Squeezing those shoulder blade muscles, all those posture muscles. Keep length for the spine. We want a straight line from the crown of the head to the hips. A little bit of a back extension, working all those back posture muscles between the shoulder blades. Keep the core on. Squeeze them back and down. Lift the arms higher to make it harder. You go a little bit wider if it feels better. Keep drawing your belly button in. Make sure your back is not arching. Think length. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, last one, freestyle arms. Again, working those posture muscles. If it does get too much, just come back to the last exercise we were doing, the flight. Otherwise, back in that same position, but arms are now above your head. We're just going to, like you're kicking your legs in freestyle, just one up at a time. Keep pulling your shoulders back and down. Again, working between those shoulder blade muscles. Keep the tailbone tucked under. Legs should be relaxed. Good. Lengthen those arms. You shouldn't feel this through your neck. Again, you can always go back to the flight if it's at all uncomfortable. Otherwise, let's go. Not too many to go. Beautiful. Hope you're having an amazing day so far. Thank you for sharing it with me. I love working out. It's the highlight of my day. It always makes you feel so good, doesn't it? Especially a home workout. So time efficient. You do it anywhere, anytime. If you're like me, you bring your Pilates balls everywhere you go, right? So convenient. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Okay, coming up, we're going to do some push-ups. I'm going to have the hand on the ball. Obviously, that's an option. If it feels uncomfortable for whatever reason, your wrist doesn't like or if it feels unstable, no problem. Pop the ball to the side or even between the thighs. Otherwise, we're going to have the ball just at the edge of your mat. The other hand just to the edge of the mat. You can turn your palms, your fingers in slightly. Now, knees under hips. And we're just going to drop your chest down in between the hands. So it's an inhale, keeping the shoulders back and down, drop the chest between, exhale to drive up. Beautiful. Inhale, exhale. Keep those shoulders back and down. Keep the chin tucked in. Really think about your chest lifting you up. Good. If you want to make it harder, you can pop your legs further behind you. Keep more body weight on the arms. That's fine. That will make it harder today. Good. Try to keep the ball as still as possible. Drop the chest between the hands. That way your chest will be doing the work, not just your shoulders. Good. Got a few to go. My ball is wobbling too. Keep the hips nice and square. Keep the body square. Keep the core doing the work. You got 2. And 1. Awesome. We're going to swap sides and do it all on the other side. I'm going to bring my knees under me again. Let's go. Inhale to go down. Exhale. Inhale. Keep the core tight. Keep the shoulders back and down. You don't want to be doing your push-ups up here. I see too many people training like this. Want those shoulders back and down, teaching the body how to have a really good posture. And remember, the body adapts to how you train. So whatever you put the body through, it will be adapting. So you want to train with beautiful form. So you're creating beautiful alignment and beautiful posture. Good. Keep those shoulders pulling back and down. Have that head long. It shouldn't be sagging. Lift the upper spine. Lift. You got 3, 2. You got 1. Fabulous. All right, we're going to pop the ball now in between the legs, the inner thighs, and do some tricep circles. Not to worry, not too many. Okay, so back into that all 4 position. Now we're going to work the back of the arms, the triceps. So what you're doing is keeping that neutral spine. Keep the rib to hip connection. You're going to send your body back slightly. Inhale, exhale to circle the body up and around. Inhale, exhale to circle the body in that nice circle. Hence why it's called tricep circles. Good. Try not to let the body sag, yeah? Lift the spine. Inhale, exhale. To make it harder, you can make the circles bigger. Just remember to keep that neutral spine, keep the shoulders pulling back and down, and really squeeze the elbows in. The elbows should be directly pointing back to your knees. Inhale, exhale. Squeeze the elbows in. Beautiful. Are you feeling the back of the arms? I definitely am. Keep the core in. Nice work. You got 3 to go. 2. 1 more. That is the ball making the noise, by the way. And 1. Nice work. All right, where are we up to? We are doing some core to finish, some planks. So keep the ball where it is. So in between those knees, have your hands out in front of you slightly. We're going to tuck those toes under, and then we're going to lift up into a plank position. So remember, no sagging, lift the spine. Exhale to lift the knees off the ground. Inhale to tap. Exhale. Inhale. So we're just tapping the knees. Keep that nice neutral spine. Keep the core working. Keep lifting the upper spine so like you're pushing the ground away. At any time, you can come to your knee plank or obviously rest. Good. We don't have too many. Keep lifting the spine. Keep scooping the belly. Good. Beautiful work. Let's go 5 more taps, nice and controlled. Inhale to tap, exhale to lift. Inhale, exhale. Good. You've got 2 to go. Last one. Let's hold up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Okay, 1 more. Let's do this. We are going to do a plank. Keep the ball where it is. You can do this on the elbows or the hands. I'm going to do this on my elbows. We're just going to hold a plank position. This is our last exercise today before we stretch. So give it all you got. Just make sure you're not sagging through the lower back. You're not sagging the head or anywhere through the spine. Lift the spine. Keep scooping the belly. Good. Keep that nice neutral spine. Keep the core working. Keep lifting the upper spine so like you're pushing the ground away. At any time, you can come to your knee plank or obviously rest. Good. Keep lifting the spine. Keep scooping the belly. Keep that nice neutral spine. Keep the core working. Keep lifting the upper spine so like you're pushing the ground away. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sink your bottom back into a prayer stretch. Well done. Lengthen those arms out. Sink your bottom down onto your heels. Amazing work today. And roll it up. We'll just stay here and stretch out those neck muscles. I'll just turn to your side. You can get rid of the ball if you like. I'm just going to lengthen the spine up along and then tilt the head to the side, stretching down the side of the neck. Lengthen through those hands. Keep the shoulders pulling back and down. Hope you enjoyed today's workout. Got a bit of a sweat going on. I definitely did. All right, let's go the other side. Lengthen up and then over to the side. Beautiful. Back to center. Now we're just going to finish with your pigeon stretch. So any issues to the knees and your body doesn't like this, you just do it laying on your back. So otherwise, we're going to cross that foot over, trying to get the shin across the mat. Now I'm quite tight through here, so as you can see, mine isn't right across. And you're trying to get your bottom to the ground. Again, I'm very tight. My hips are off the ground, but that's okay. So you can either stay in this position, just lengthen through the spine, and then you can come down onto the elbows, or even all the way down to the ground, feeling a stretch through the glute. Now you should feel no discomfort through the knees or hips. Now if you want to stay in this position longer today, you are more than welcome. It is one of my favorite stretches, so I don't blame you. Nice to wind down your nervous system and take some precious time to release those hips. But if you want to come with me, let's swap legs. Just going to cross that other leg across, lengthen through that back leg nice and long, and then either stay up on your hands, down to your elbows, or all the way down, resting your head. You are trying to get your glute to the ground. Stretch out your glutes. Nice deep breaths. So inhale T-zone, exhale, melt into the stretch just a little bit more. Really lengthen that back leg. It's a really great time now as you're feeling great after a workout. Endorphins are pumping around the body. A really good time to set an intention for the rest of your day or week. Otherwise, roll on up. Bring that front leg behind you. And you are done. Well done. I hope you enjoyed that today. Leave a comment below. Let me know how you went. And any requests, I'm here taking them. So let me know what you'd love to see next. Otherwise, have a great day and I'll see you next time. Bye.